Hi, this is John from Branson Cerakote. We're going to do a quick video today on the differences in the types of vinyl that you can get online. What kind of prompted this is we were looking at another seller, and we won't say any names, but they sell Oracle brand car vinyl stencils for use with Cerakote. And we thought that was really strange, and I just didn't think that sounded right. We sell Avery Dennison SF235-100 along with Montactical and weaponstencils.com. The other, the three, I guess you want to call it, major sellers on online. And the reason why is it's designed to go through the oven on several heat cycles. So decided, you know what, let's just do a quick experiment and see what's the difference, if there is a difference. So what I did is I took these little just pieces of aluminum that we have around the shop that I do when I'm custom mixing colors for customers and trying to come up with a color to match. I'll spray these, throw them in the oven, bake them, and then that way I can see what it's going to look like when it's finished. So what I did is had the graphic artist cut us out some punishers with the Oracle car vinyl and then our regular Avery Dennison vinyl. I put one plate in at 180 degrees for 2 hours, another plate at 200 degrees for 2 hours, and a plate for 300 degrees for an hour, which are the common baking methods and times that you would do. They all came out fairly even. The 300 degree plate, the Avery Dennison did start to curl up and roach a little bit, which is completely normal. When you're spraying Cerakote, by the time you get to that point, you've already sprayed everything and it doesn't matter. The main thing that you're looking for with these stencils is that when you're completely finished, is there going to be residue? Is it going to peel up during your flashes? When you flash the stuff, bring it out of the oven, cool it down, put it back in, bring it out of the oven. And we've never had an issue with that, but we thought we would just see what the comparison is. So what I really wanted to do is peel these off and see if there's any residue left on the metal from either one at the temperature. So we'll start with the 180 and we'll peel off the Avery Dennison. Normally these will come off all in one piece at the lower temps like that. They normally stay fairly intact. And that one did. Don't feel any residue on there. We'll peel off the Oracle real quick. And the main problem with the Oracle is that it's designed to stick to your vehicle for up to 5 to 10 years. It's a lot tougher to get off. It's still coming off, looks like, in one piece. And there's a little bit of tack left on there. Again, that's at 180. That's probably not a huge deal. Let's try the 200. And real quick while I'm doing this, the only thing I did to prep these was to soak them in our acetone tank and then put the stencils on. I didn't sand them, didn't put any Cerakote on them, anything like that. Again, no residue left on there. And the Oracle. The car vinyl has its place, but in our opinion, and from just experience and everything, it's really just not a good vinyl for stenciling firearms and using during Cerakote. Not as much residue. That kind of surprises me, as it did at the 180. And now the 300. Again, you can see this. The Avery Dennison has roached a little bit. It's starting to peel up, but that's really not a big deal. What you're looking for is if there's any residue. And the key with using any stencil material is to let the surface cool completely before you peel the stencils off. Still came off on one piece, no residue. And then the 300 Oracle, which is the one I was really interested in seeing. It has baked on there. It's not even coming off. It's coming off in chunks. So that's sort of what I expected, because this stuff is not designed for high heat applications. It is really baked on there, and it's just coming off in chunks. Trying to get this off as quick as I can to keep the video from being overly long. And really a little bit of residue, but not a lot. So I guess what I take from this, and actually you can see the outline of the oracle on there. So there's actually a little bit of residue that got baked into the surface. So I guess the two things I'm taking from this is that 180, it left quite a bit of residue on the surface, which is the the temperature that you would do polymers or your flashing things in between coats. So that would be a little bit of a concern of mine. No problem at all with the Avery Dennison. The only thing you really bake at 200 would be you're finishing off some polymer or aluminum, things like that. I don't bake a whole lot at 200. It's usually 180 or 300. In the 300, I really expected the oracle to have a problem, and it did. Nothing huge, but for basically the same price with like I say, the higher end websites that sell the stuff, us and the couple or three other ones, with them being pretty comparable in price, why not go with a material like the Avery Dennison that is designed for high heat applications like Cerakote and things like that. So hope that helped. Hope it was informative. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, please. That helps us know what we're doing. Leave us a comment if you'd like to see a specific video. Come see us at our website for all your stencil needs, BransonCerakote.com. Have a great day.